Hey there, this is Ben Howard bringing you this month's real estate market report for North Texas, giving you all of the information you need about buying and selling homes here in the DFW area. Well, we have a lot of interesting things here. Now, I made some predictions last month about where things are going. Well, I'm going to say they were hopeful guesses. And a couple of them have come true. One of them here makes me a little bit sad. But before I do this, there's something I have to get off my chest. I had a client, I think I'm past the statute of limitations here. I had a client not too long ago who went and got his pre-qualification letter. He's looking to buy a new home. And he got qualified for, let's just say he got qualified for $300,000. Now, we started looking at homes that were a little bit overpriced. And I had to tell him, look, this house, we can put an offer for $300,000 on it, which is what you're approved for. But if it doesn't appraise for that amount, we're going to have issues. And this guy was absolutely baffled. He was flummoxed. He said, well, I'm approved for $300,000. How in the world are they going to say I can't get this house for $300,000? Well, if you haven't gone through the process before, or if it's been a little bit of time, here's what you need to know. The bank will only make a loan for the amount that their goon, the appraiser, says it's worth. So they're going to send out someone, they're going to look at the different comps in the area, they're going to look at the amenities in the home, they're going to look at the condition, and they're going to assign a value to that home. So if the appraiser goes out and says that the house is only worth $275,000, the lending institution is only going to make a loan for a house that's worth $275,000. Now, this kind of makes things interesting where we see home values that have been going up, 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 up. What a lot of people who are selling their homes are requiring is called the appraisal addendum, which is saying that if it doesn't make that value, the buyer will make up the difference for that house. So can you still buy a $300,000 house? Absolutely. However, that extra $25,000 you'll be on the hook for. Hey, so that's an interesting thing that's going on right now. And since that client, who I'm not going to mention who it is well in my past, I just thought it'd be an interesting thing to bring up right now. Hey, but let's get into some of these numbers right now as we look at what happened in August as compared to July and the months prior here in North Texas. Hey, well, this first thing we're going to want to look at is a great one, the median sales price. We still have some moving up a little bit, especially here in Denton County. But look at that, Collin County, bringing down the median price a little bit for the median price of a house. We see that Tarrant County is all but leveled out. Dallas County is all but leveled out. Denton County still moving up a little bit. But this is a great thing for buyers that we're starting to see that these crazy high prices, record high prices, are starting to level out and maybe even come down a little bit. And part of the reason for that is this. This is the one that I like, and normally I go to this one last because this one kind of tells the story. But this shows the month supply of inventory. So if no more houses came on, how long would it take to sell? We want to see, for a neutral market, up around 4 months. We are creeping up. We're fighting our way back. We're just above 1 month in most of these. Dallas County is getting closer to 2 months. If we can get up in that 2.5 to 3 month market here in North Texas, that's a pretty normal market for us where buyers and sellers have a little bit closer strength in the sale or the purchase of a home. So that's a great thing to see. Now this next one is the one that I swear I was so happy last month when I saw what was going on here. New listings, I bragged. Oh boy, these numbers are shooting up when they should be going down. But here of course my words have come back to bite me on the keister. And we see that we have a decrease in the amount of listings out there. Now this is completely normal. This time of year we would normally have it. Actually, it'd be a little bit earlier than this. Normally July and August are when things start to curtail a little bit and we don't have as many on the market. But here we see we have a huge decrease in all 4 large counties here in the Metroplex. So why do we have a larger inventory of homes even though there are less new listings on at this point? Well, here's why, because pending sales are actually down a little bit as well. We don't have as many coming on, but we also have a sharp decrease in the people that are buying homes at the same time. So you can see it's going to keep us fairly stable, fairly level. I believe at this rate that home prices should continue to drop a little bit or at least level off. It's been crazy this last year. It's been unprecedented. I hate to say that word, but the prices and how they've been appreciating each month has been just ridiculous last year. So luckily, we're starting to see things level off. Sellers still have a lot of power, but buyers, you're starting to see some of these houses stay on the market for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and that's where you really get to have a little more say in the transaction. Hey, if there's anything more I can do for you, if you're looking to buy or sell in the next few months, don't hesitate to give me a holler. You can text me. If you're getting this in an email, you can respond to that. If you're seeing it on social media, just reply or shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to answer those questions. You're not committing to me or anything like that, but I'd love to help you out with that. Hey, I'll talk to y'all soon. This is Ben Howard with your monthly market report.